Hi guys, welcome to another video. Joystick just pumped 6 to 700%, trading around in the range of 250%. Looks absolutely amazing. I do hope you had gotten into this coin. It has done a blast off and looks amazing. Do book your profits and especially take out your capital and keep some bags if you want to. That's going to be your own financial decision. Now, if we look into what's going to be coming next in the newly listed is AQDC. AQDC looks amazing. There's going to be some big opportunities coming in AQDC, so do get into that one. That's also going to have a quick upside in a bear market like this. Next up, let's get into our extreme fear and greed index and big data on gate.io. 17 is the level, gives us a lot of margin to dump if we want to. That's going to be very interesting. Yesterday we were at 15, so looks absolutely amazing. We have about 56.88% people in short positions in block trades. Looks very bearish, especially in 1 hour. So it just limits itself for 1 hour candles. It's not going to be telling you the whole day scenario. Be cautious about that. And overall, if we look into global data, looks very even Stevens right now, pretty much neutral here. Now if we get into market sentiment, looks neutral for Bitcoin, looks neutral for ETH, though Bitcoin's funding rate is negative right now. If we're going to be having a quick upside that's going to take out all this negativity in the funding rate and make it positive, probably bring it back to that idle place of 0.0100%. For ETH, it is on that idle place, so things are looking good for Ethereum right now. If we get into our startup, this is gonna be a massive project. Also, my favorite part, which is Gate.io startup blockchain project discounts. It is Street Runner SRG. Street Runner is an open world street racing metaverse inspired by the Fast and Furious saga. So this is gonna be very interesting. Cool cars, metaverse races, something like Need for Speed of metaverse is starting, so it's gonna be very exciting times if you guys get into this metaverse and get in their token. Now to the biggest thing, futures world cup competition. This is gonna be an amazing thing starting just in 1 day, 14 hours. Exciting time. I do hope all of you guys have registered solo or joined a troop. You can win almost $5 million. So this is gonna be something very exciting. I do hope somebody that is my subscriber gets an opportunity to win this. So now let's get into today's details. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening in the charts and the news, so let's save into that. We get into our first chart, which is Bitcoin 4 hours. We can see that we are continuously having an upside, then facing rejection. 4 hour candles dumping the market very quickly. Then we'll have a quick upside, getting rejected again, and those 4 hour candles, bearish engulfing candles, bring the market back into their place very quickly. We just saw a bullish engulfing candle and now we have opened another bearish candle. So things are pretty much pump and dump, not much happening, especially on the hourly, 4 hourlies. They are just trying to get people excited, then depressed, anxiety. A lot of things are happening on the 4 hours, so it's ideal right now in the market to zoom out and look at things from a far distance. Now, if we get into Bitcoin's dominance, we have reached our target, which was at 47.94%. I really wanted Bitcoin's dominance to achieve this so we can go back into the levels we were pre-COVID. This is very important. We need people to come out of altcoins and come back into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the father of cryptocurrency and Ethereum is the mother of cryptocurrencies, and altcoins are just like the kids. So kids can have a pump and dump, but obviously we're always expecting some kind of stability in Bitcoin and Ethereum. My next target now will be in the regions of about 49.02%. That would be very important. If we get into actually 50%, that would just be ideal in a situation we are right now in the market. We look into DXY, similar levels, 102, not much difference from yesterday, just having quick upside of 0.30%. And USDT's dominance has been in a similar zone as well, so just trading around 5.93%, just in that. So we just have to be very cautious and monitor USDT's dominance for the next important move. With the FUD and SEC issue around BNB, let's look into BNB today. So BNB is trying to hold the support at around $315, but that support is now beginning to lose since the chart structure on the daily is now making lower highs and lower lows. For the BB, lower band lies at $222.9. Our SMA 50 lies at $341. Very interesting signs right now. I do hope we're going to be bouncing in this range, but when SEC hits a project, hits an exchange based coin, things actually take a massive downturn. So just have to keep things open. Next support right now lies at $211 on the daily. So have to be very cautious. I hope if you have any BNB, you have it in profit, then there's no problem. But if you were trading BNB right now, it's just to get out of it and not really get more investment into BNB. Very risky right now. If we get into Ethereum on the 4 hours, same scenario like BTC, a lot of sideways movement in a range. We are in a triangle. We are making lower highs, lower lows on the regular basis. So there's not much happening here. We have also wicked into $1,700 just recently, and that is the low from last year. So that is something we have to watch out. We are trading back into that range from last year pre-bull market, which was around 15, 16, 1700 to around $2,000, but that came almost after every 10 days or something like that. So just have to be very cautious. We aren't in a very bullish structure, so do hope to DCA into it right now. Could be the bottom, or we might just dump on the critical levels. Time is gonna tell us that. Now we get into BTC's bullish and bearish chart. We can see here that we are now in a falling channel. Falling channels are always a bullish sign, so have to be very careful and watchful in this market. We might get and hit into the resistance at $33,561. If we do that, that would be very good. We will also make a lower high on the weekly. We have formed a lower high on the hourlies, on the dailies, but we still need one on the weekly. SMA 50 on the Bollinger Bands lie at the same spot, so that's where I am watching everything right now. Now, if we get into Ethereum's bullish and bearish chart, we are in a falling channel, slightly different from what we are seeing on Bitcoin. So still remains a falling channel, still remains a bullish sign. Our resistance lies at $2,154. So have to be very exciting. If we do have that quick bounce, that will be around $200 and $250. Good upside, good trade to take, but volume is certainly lacking, and we are also forming for now on the daily a small bullish divergence. So if that bullish divergence does play out, there is a high chance that we might break out of this falling channel. That's something I'm really watching out, because if we do break out of this falling channel, I might be getting into some trades. So that's the reason I'm very cautious right now in this market. Now, if we ape into the news today, very good news from Solana. Solana has set up 100 million fund to support NFT, blockchain, gaming, and DeFi projects in South Korea. So all the people from Terra ecosystem are being pulled, attracted towards Solana's ecosystem. Solana is offering a lot of funds, and it will also be very good for Solana, seeing the blockades, seeing the bugs on the transaction blockchain, halting the blockchain, a lot of issues like that. If they have more creators, more money, then they can hire more developers, solve the problems their blockchain is facing. Next up, MicroStrategy CEO says if Bitcoin is not going to zero, then it's going to a million. That's a moon boy statement. He's 100% moon boy. He loves Bitcoin, supports Bitcoin. So let's just hope that does happen and it goes to $1 billion. And if you buy it now and DC it into now around 29 to $30,000, imagine going it to $1 million. That is a massive upside. Next up, UK's finance ministry says that the country will begin testing of crypto blockchain technology for traditional market activities. This is showing us blockchain adoption. A lot of countries are utilizing blockchain technology in different ways. We saw that in COVID for vaccinations, for trace and track COVID patients. So a lot of utilization can be done from this blockchain technology. Just depends how the countries want to use it. Next up, PayPal says users can now transfer, send, receive Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. Sounds very exciting, massive news for people who are using PayPal. Last up, US Treasury Yellen says US faces challenges including unacceptable levels of inflation, headwinds from supply chain disruption, prepared Senate testimony. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming with this inflation, not just price hikes, but we're also gonna be seeing supply chain being disrupted. It's already started post COVID, and it just continues to make things very difficult right now. If you are in a supply chain business, you will know that for sure. For today's video, that's all guys. If you like this video, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. A lot of subscribers have came lately. Thank you for you guys to be subscribing to the channel. I'm going to be back in here again tomorrow. See you guys.